My name is Teacher Myra from Jillian and Jolo, so I will be your examiner for today. And I'd like to ask for your full name. So, what is your full name?
So my name is Khang Minh. I'm
Mm.
currently 16 years old. I turned 16 the other week
Okay.
actually.
All
And I'm
right.
currently studying in grade 11 at CNN High School.
Okay. So, Khang Minh, right? So,
Mhm.
how do you spell your Khang?
It's KHANG.
Okay. And then Ming is the typical Ming.
Typical, right?
So, you said that you're a student. So, what is your reason of taking the IELTS?
So actually, when I was little, I've always set my goal on becoming a teacher.
Mm.
And in order to become a teacher, I need to get into a good good university. That's why I chose CNN High School actually, because it actually, boosts my academic scores a lot. And along with other certificates like the IELTS and the SATs, I can definitely get into a good enough college to get a master's degree and, achieve my dream.
What kind of teacher would you like to be?
I would like to be an English teacher
Oh,
since, yeah,
okay,
I
very
loved
well.
English.
Okay, that's nice. So, what is your target score, overall target score?
Well, this might seem kind of a silly reason, but my sister, who is also studying here, got an
Mm.
8.0, and I'm trying to get an 8.0 also.
Mm-hmm.
However, I wouldn't even complain if I got higher than an 8.0, actually, like an 8.5. That would be amazing. Like, I can beat her and, like, yes.
Why not? Or maybe even 9.
Mhm.
All right, we'll never know. And I'd like to ask you a few questions or some questions related to you in your part 1. So, for the first topic, let's talk about fruit. What's your favorite kind of fruit and why?
So when I was a little kid, I've always had the favorite fruit, like a typical kid's favorite fruit, maybe something easy to eat, like grapes. However, since when I grew up, I learned that it's not really that nutritious. There are more nutritious and delicious foods that are good for my health and good for my body as well. And right now, my favorite fruit is definitely banana or apples.
So, are there any kinds of fruit that you don't like eating and why?
I would definitely say yes. I don't really enjoy the taste and the texture actually of fruits that are kind of mushy. I don't really like the taste of them either. Therefore, I would like to eat something that is more hard and easy to chew.
Do you like eating cooked food that has fruit in it?
Cooked food that has fruit in it. Hmm. Seems kind of seems like an interesting question. I don't I don't think I really enjoy eating cooked food with fruits because I feel like fruits kind of matches the taste of fresh food more, right? Maybe something like a salad along with some grapes or tomatoes, that would be amazing. However, if I had a steak with tomatoes, I wouldn't complain either.
So, is there a place you would recommend to buy fruits in your city or in your area?
In my area, you usually have a lot of choices when it comes to buying fruits actually. You can go try the local market which have great prices actually and you can actually bargain for some of them which like you can get a good deal with and the amount of money you got. However, if you are trying to look for more quality and more better taste fruits, you should also try the local supermarket since although it has a fixed price and it can be sometimes kind of pricey, but the quality makes up for it.
So, let's now move on to the topic about flowers and plants. So, do you have a favorite type of flower or plant and why?
It's kind of common. Like my favorite flower is a rose since I really like the color red. And not only that, I feel like the smell of roses are amazing. And the symbol is like also amazing as well. It symbolizes love, care, and I'm really a big fan of that genre. Yeah.
So, is it important to you to have flowers and plants in your home?
Nowadays, since people are, using vehicles more often, I feel like carbon dioxide has actually affected us a lot. Therefore, having plants and maybe flowers as decoration inside your house, I think it's pretty pivotal to our everyday lives. Since not only does it provide fresh oxygen for us to breathe, it can also act as a decoration, right? Yeah, and guests who enter our house would feel much fresher than they would in the streets.